Problem is to write a Python program to get the full path of the current working directory. Hello everyone, a very warm welcome to WsCube Tech. My name is Ayushi Jain, and in this video we will learn how to write a program in Python that will allow us to get the full path of the directory that we are working on. Suppose in Python we are working on a directory and we want to get its full path, we want to obtain its full path, then how we can write a program that in Python only. So how we can write a program in Python that will allow us to get its full path. So here in Python it can be done in two methods. The first method is using the OS module and the second method is using the Pathlib module. So we'll be seeing both of them one by one. First of all, let's talk about the OS module. Let's see how OS module works. For using the OS module, we will write import OS. Once we have imported OS, we need to write a simple statement that I'll be writing print OS dot path, because we want to obtain the path and we want to obtain the absolute path. So we will be writing absolute path. Whose absolute path we need to know? We need to know the current directory's absolute path. So os dot get cwd. Get cwd means os dot get the current working directory. That means whose path we need to know. We need to know the absolute path of current working directory. Let's run and see what output we will get. So once I run it, the output is C drive, users, WsCube, desktop, YT mini programs. This is the current working directory and this is the full path of the current working directory that we are working on. Similarly, if you do not want to get the full path of this working directory, but if you want to get a full path of some other directory, in that case, what you can do, in that case, you can write print os.path.directory name. That means you can define the directory name over here, and inside you can write os.path.absolute path. That means what you can do, you can write os.path.directory name, that which directory name we are passing here. For which directory name I'll be passing double quotations. Inside this you can write the same directory name as well. So I'll be writing the same directory name, and as soon as I run it as well, once we have done this, what we will be doing, we will be converting all the backslashes into the forward slashes. And now if I run it, I'll get the output. The same output we will get, that we'll get C users WsCube desktop. On desktop, because I have written only YT mini programs, if I write the name of a file that is present inside this directory, suppose if I write any file name, like from A it starts, let's say I'll be writing this one. And now if I run it, so it would give me the exact same location. So you can get the absolute path of the current working directory as well, or if you want to give any other directories, if you want to obtain any other directory's full path, in that case you can obtain the other directory's full path as well by using our second method. So this was using our OS module. Now let's talk about our Pathlib module. In our Pathlib module, again we will be importing, first of all, we will be writing import Pathlib. Once we have imported Pathlib, we will be writing print pathlib.path. I'll be writing open close the parentheses dot absolute. So we need to obtain the absolute path. If I run this, so it will give me the absolute path of the current working directory, that is C drive, users, WsCube, desktop and YT mini programs. Right. So this is how you can obtain the full path of the current working directory. All you need to do is write pathlib, that means the name of the module, dot path. We will be defining the path. Which path we are defining, because I have open close this parentheses, that means we are talking about the current directory. If I would have written any other file name over here, it would have given me the path of any other file, but because we have just left the open close parentheses, that means default value is we are talking about the current directory. Dot absolute is giving me the absolute path over here. Similarly, if you want to get it for any other directory, in that case you can write pathlib.path. Inside the parentheses we can pass the name of the directory along with a file name. So I'll be copying this data from here and let's paste it here. Once I have pasted it here, in the end what do I need to write? In the end, because I want to find its root directory, so I'll be writing dot parent dot absolute. So absolute parent means I need to find its root directory. And now let's run and see what output we will get. So as soon as I run it, I'll get the same output that I got before for the previous directory. So here, if you want, you can give a directory name of any other file, any other directory as well. Suppose if I write matplotlib, or I can open the pandas programs as well. Here again / and here if I'll write any word like file1.csv, So if I write file1.csv and I run it again, so in this case I'll get the output that C drive users WsCube desktop, and on desktop I have pandas program, that is a name of a directory. So in this way you can obtain the full path of a directory you are working on, or the full path of a directory you want to obtain. So I hope guys that both the methods are clear to you. The link of this code is present in our description, and for more such interesting programs, stay connected guys. Thank you.